Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back to Middle-earth. Here today we have the Iron Hill Dwarves ready to fight in today's Dawnless Days siege battle. It's on a bit of a night battle that is a little bit different to usual, so it's going to be a struggle fought in the dark, but I'm looking forward to seeing how this one goes down. And we have a 2v1 here, so we have two attackers defending against one Iron Hill defender. We have the Goblins attacking alongside Mordor in this one, and it certainly should be a fun one. The Goblins are a classic rival of the Dwarves throughout sort of Middle-earth. Goblins love to steal their halls and, you know, take what is once the Dwarves' land and make it their own. And it looks like they're here to do it once again, and this time they're being joined by their overlord, Mordor. I guess, you know, like the Goblins' overlord is technically like Sauron. Sauron is like, you know, the overlord of all that is dark and evil in the land. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this one goes on. The Dwarves are super elite, and, you know, and like they are, like, God, some, you know, some insane warriors. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes down. They're already fighting on the wall back here as well. It looks like Mordor's landed on this wall. I think this is a Nunalon, is the map that this is. It's a little while since I played on this map, but yeah, I think it's a Nunalon. And yeah, it certainly should be a fun one to see how this one goes down. I mean, the Dwarves, you know, are very elite. Goblins and Orcs, not so much. I mean, also now the Dwarves, you know, have crossbows, and crossbows are actually useful in a siege map. They can arc. So, I mean, these crossbows on this side here could definitely focus down these Morgul Raiders and start to whittle them down quite a bit. It looks like the Dwarves are planning to defend the walls in various areas. Apart from here, it seems like Mordor is going to be able to land on this wall pretty easily. Looks like the Dwarves made some sort of contingency for that sort of plan. They've got Dragon Slayers here waiting. And also looks like some Iron Guards. But Dragon Slayers, they need to be careful, could just get focused down, that's for sure. There are also a lot of, like, cav, for some reason, being brought by the forces of evil. They brought like Gundabad Wars here. They brought a lot of them, like 4 units, and also lots of crossbows and lots of artillery. So they're really looking to sort of overwhelm the defenders in this one. But yeah, Gundabad Wars is a strange one in a siege battle against dwarves as well. You're not really going to see much cav facing you. Got Sons of the Hill already battling away here as well against, looks like Mordor Uruks, loaned to the Goblins by Mordor. Let's see how these guys do. They fight in the streets. But yes, if you're a fan of all things Lord of the Rings and want to see some more Dawnless Days content on the channel, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're on here, and a comment showing support, guys. It really does help out the channel. And if you want to send in any of your own Dawnless Days or replays to be covered on the channel, do remember to send them in to my Discord. The link is down below in the description. Looks like we've got some Maddock Warriors as well. Rear charging here, hitting these Goblin Blade Warriors in the back. And they're going to try and do some damage to them. The heavy Maddock Warriors here, yeah, it should carve through these Goblin Blade Warriors. How's it going on that back wall? It looks like, yeah, it looks like the Orcs are still losing in a few areas. Oh, but they are winning this one. Iron Hill Warriors here getting taken up by the Morgul Raiders. So yeah, the crossbows here just couldn't do enough to keep these guys at bay. But there is a shocking tree on the bottom of the wall that could go up and clear those guys out. There's a lot more Mordor Orcs here as well, still yet to go. There's a lot of like tier 2 units that are being thrown in. I mean, they could do with something. It looks like more pikes in that direction. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like the Iron Hills are really preparing to defend this sort of like last stand already with the Dragon Slayers. They're ready to sort of just defend here. They're not looking to actually defend elsewhere. We have got Dane Ironfoot as well with the Sons of the Mountain here waiting in the last stand, along with some Iron Fortress Guardians and a Ballista. Which is kind of surprising to see that being brought in this sort of siege. Dwarves fighting on the wall over here. They're fighting against the Mordor Uruks. They're trying to, you know, survive. Shocking Tree excels in a wall fight, that is for sure. It looks like the Gundabad Dwarves are looking to find a way in, and they actually have, I think. Look at this. No one was defending the gate, and the Mordor Orcs here, Orc Warriors, have captured the gate. It looks like they're going to be able to rush these wargs inside. I don't think oil is really a problem either, so the wargs should get in without really an issue, and they might be able to run down these crossbows here, which is yeah, going to be a real problem there if they manage to get those, because those crossbows are, like I said, now very useful. The pikes are dashing forward, and it looks like maybe we're going to see the pikes get challenged by the wargs here. And yeah, I mean, they could get shish kebab here with these wargs, but it looks like they're going to knock down a fair few of these dragon slayers first. Then goes Dane, who's going to countercharge those wargs. Cut them down, boys. Cut them down. The Iron Hills here, yeah, they're skewering a fair few of these wargs, but still some of them are sneaking off to go and get these crossbows. The Iron Fortress Guardians is a decent crossbow unit as well. So they might be able to withstand the warg charge, we'll see. They are heavily armoured, so not like the Iron Hill crossbows there, which are a bit more medium. Bit more vulnerable, but there you go, wargs already being dealt with. They need to get these pikes to the gate and try and staunch the flow of evil coming through that gate. Everything veterans here fighting as well. And it looks like the veterans there have cleared out those orcs, and now they can try and reclaim the gate. And actually, look at this, scavenged crossbows coming in. There's a big target for the dwarves to take out here. All these crossbows, 225 per unit. Incredible stuff if they take all those out. Looks like more units landing on the wall for the orcs, as their first wave is starting to die off. See here, yeah, these Mordor orc warriors slowly going up, but I can't see them really killing off many of those dwarves either. But it looks like, yeah, it looks like archers being left in reserve. Looks like they're not going to bring them up to try and focus down these dwarves, giving them a fighting chance by the looks of it. So I mean, numbers are way in favour of the orcs and the goblins.
Our men have regrouped.
The Iron Fortress Guardians here, they are starting to die. The prolonged melee down here. Thunderbag wargs. Yeah, they are being pincered between the two units. Now getting focused down, but they still did a lot of damage to that Guardian unit there, taking out a good 25 of the unit. This ballista here probably wants to start thinking about hitting some of these bunched up Goblin Blade Warriors over here that, you know, are starting to arrive. And they are starting to send more forces in this direction. But yeah, really, I mean, they should just put the unit in the gate. Anything that comes through that gate, every Mithrin veteran should be chasing down. Same with the crossbows, really. Sorry, not the crossbows, the pikes. Just get in the gate as soon as the unit tries to get through that pass. Same on this side here, really. As you can see, the gate's being contested. I think the reason they're allowing them through is because crossbows and the archer units are a real problem for the dwarves.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
It looks like more goblins starting to land, or more orcs starting to land, I should say. It looks like another fight starting to take place over here. The Iron Guard fight off against the Orcs of Mordor. Hold the line. Do what you can. Morgul Raiders as well getting, well, I don't know, it says there's some Morgul Raiders in it, but maybe they're just retreating. I think they are, yeah, they're just routing. Just spears and swords in here for the orcs. The real pressure now coming on towards the bridge. If they break through here, this is the real problem. The Dragon Slayers here need to hold for a long, long time. Crossbows also kind of getting in the way, getting into melee. They need to get out of there to avoid melee. But yeah, look at the distance these pikes keeping the orcs at. With those long, long spears. Good work, boys. Good work. Yeah, there you go. The pillagers there, they're losing. No surprise. Yeah, a lot of pressure coming in. And Iron Guards as well being used to try and stop these Morgul orcs But yeah, the crossbow's running out of ammo, but I mean, that's always a good sign. That means they hope to kill plenty of orcs. Orc lives don't matter really, though. There's always plenty to replace them. The dwarves are still fighting here on the top of these battlements. I like the idea that maybe, I mean, it's supposed to be a night battle, but I've like got the brightness pretty high up, just so you can see it, because obviously it's a typically dark game, and you know, of course, a night battle just makes it worse. But yeah, I like the idea that maybe like Sauron has sent like dark clouds to blot out the sun, so you know, helps his troops. That's, I guess, like the bonus that you know, he's maybe like giving his men. That's what I want to believe. That's why I'm going to accept that these dwarves have been pushed back from the gates. Keep pounding away with those hammers, boys. Keep pounding away. Okay, Goblin Warband here going to get taken out. Blade Warriors as well. Good stuff. Still plenty of archers out here. Look at these guys scuttling around, looking for an opportunity to go for something. They've got full ammo as well, and they're still waiting, going. These guys have chevrons. My gosh, these have. What was the pricing on these units? It's insane. I mean, also the oranger's got chevrons. I want to know what the cap was. I feel like the dwarves do not have enough. They're still fighting up here. Not giving an inch of ground without a good fight. Yeah, starting to lose now, getting surrounded by Shocking Tree and Blade Warriors. It's going to be rough there for the Iron Hills. It looks like they are going to... Oh, actually, I don't know. They're still... They're actually wavering those Blade Warriors there. It's actually the Dwarves that are winning that fight for a moment. They might not be, but now it seems with a bit of a re-energized assault. Again, the Dwarves fighting on. You can see them with their torches there, illuminated. Keep fighting, boys. Those orcs are going to keep on coming. How many have they killed? They killed a good sort of like 4,000 of them. There aren't just enough dwarves, that's the problem. I feel like there wasn't really great balancing for this sort of battle. They needed another player really, or just even sort of just a large dwarven army if they could even do that. I don't know. But I also don't think the dwarves should have brought things like the ballista to start with. This just doesn't seem like a good use. They've not even fired a shot so far. I mean, the crossbows could shoot down the crew if they're accurate enough. Yeah, the ballistas here, they're going to start shooting. I think they are shooting maybe at the crossbows below them. I'm not sure. But yeah, then you hit some big blobs. Hit some stuff over there. Looks like they have sort of wood on the walls. Have the orcs. They're actually forcing back the dwarves here. Don't know where this Warriors of Arid Mithrans arrived from. It's arrived from somewhere. Iron Guard's still fighting here. They're trying to defend the bridge. I mean, ideally, if I'm the dwarves, I follow back across this bridge and make it really difficult for Mordor to cross. Just put some pikes, some spears there together, make it really, really difficult. Again, the pikes here still keeping these orcs at bay. They've done a lot of work, I'll give them that.
up and are running for their lives.
Here we go. Looks like we've got Iron Guards retreating, and they've retreated from this this sort of coastal spot here. But by doing so, they also dooms these Iron Guards here. Really, so they're going to just try and retreat. They might take a lot of losses doing this. The Pikes might just have to accept their fate and try and hold that their spot there. More goblins coming in again, fighting against the Dragon Slayers here. They might be able to sneak around this gap, and that's what the player's looking to do.
Courage. Back to the fight.
The Iron Guards still hold on. It looks like the goblins are now pretty much inside. The units on the wall pretty much just dead men or dead dwarves walking. They aren't getting off here. And certainly not getting back to their to the center of the settlement. That unit's starting to waver and break. I still haven't taken out that supply barrel. I imagine if like a crossbow unit got over here and managed to resupply, that would be quite funny. But it looks like yeah, the Pikes are being surrounded and killed off. We're going to have multiple layers of Iron Guards we could potentially have here. I think it will just be the one, and the other one will be sent elsewhere to try to hold some of the other crumbling fronts. I mean, over here, for instance, I mean, if the Goblins really wanted to, they could flank on around and really rush these crossbows, and that's what they should really do. The Iron Guards are going to be needed there, though, to try and stop that from happening. I wonder if these archers are all going to use fire arrows. That would be quite fun to see. I'd like to see them like just start to... I mean, it actually looks like they already have been. Look at this. They already have been busy using fire arrows. The ballistas down to one artillery piece left. Been absolutely focused down by archers here. And now they're using their normal arrows, and they're going to try and focus down these Iron Hill crossbows. They're doing excellent work. Though the crossbows can arc now to challenge these archers. Not much they can do about it. There's about 3 or 4 units of archers here focusing down one unit of crossbows. They're just entirely outnumbered. Iron Fortress Guardians as well trying to do their bit. And the ballistas reset up. There you go, Dragon Slayer's victorious. Scaring off those swords. Iron Guard over here, can they do the same? Can they keep these guys at bay?
Enemy units have been rallied.
Fight! Fight, Iron Hill men! Iron Hill Dwarves! Kill every last one of these filthy goblins. They kicked you out of Moria, don't let them kick you out of Nunalond. Wherever the hell you are here, don't let them kick you out. Iron Guards here holding on the gate. This is a on the bridge. A perfect spot for them, really. They cannot be kicked off easily. These guys could fight to the last dwarf, really. They really could. There's, yeah, plenty of orcs here are going to die. They're getting focused down as they wait on the bridge as well. So, yeah, really nicely done there. And you can see the blisters turning around. He's going to focus down all these blobbing up units here. And he can also just shoot freely in any to these massing up units back here. So yeah, he's got perfect targets really, so that's really good to see. Got a Nazgul over here as well, the Black Riders.
Our men run from the enemy.
I imagine it's the Goblin King, yep. More dwarves going in. I think it's the Iron Fortress Guardians out of ammunition. It's not a good sign. Can't have those guys running out of ammo just yet. It looks like, what else got here? More Iron Fortress Guardians. Got, yeah, it seems like anything other than the Iron Fortress guys are being focused on. Iron Hill Crossbows there. Nearly out of ammo though.
The men are running. Stand and fight, damn you!
I like this guy here who's just like whacking with his, instead of using a sword, he's like, you know, I'm going to just attack these orcs with a torch. I think the orcs, if anything, would like fire. They hate water, but they probably would like fire. But yeah, this doesn't seem like the best strategy in the world, to be honest. Iron Guard winning here easily against the Goblin Blade Warriors. You expect no less. We're seeing a bit of a mass rout from a, well, not mass rout, but multiple units routing here for the Forces of Evil. Poke the little orcs, poke them. Yeah, the Goblin Blade Warriors looks like they're going to probably lose this fight as well. They might actually lose the Iron Fortress Guardians of all things. The Goblins haven't got a lot left, credit to the Dwarves. But the Dwarves don't have a lot left either. There's 800 of them left. They are still fighting 7,000 orcs and yeah, goblins. It's not like they can really fight most of the orcs all at once. The orcs are all just waiting here. There's like still one combat going on the wall all the way over here. Yeah, most of the orcs are just stood around doing nothing. So actually, like, for what percentage of the evil army is attacking, it's not a lot. And I can't actually zoom in on this wall, apparently. There we go. They're fighting on hard at least, you know, doing the Iron Hills proud. I'm still waiting for a troll to go in and just sort of end the party for the orcs. 'Cause I think it's all. Sorry, for the dwarves. I think it's all it's going to take.
Running, cowards!
Guys, it's just so dark. I hate Attila and like, I mean, why would you ever do a night battle? You just can't see anything. Why do they make night battles available in such a dark game? Yeah, it looks like the Iron Guard are kind of pushing these guys back a little bit. It seems like it, yeah. I mean, look at that, yeah. Unit losing for a moment. This guy's kind of being pushed back. Incredible stuff. Dane is kind of looking a little rough. I think he's been focused down a little bit by units. Whether he's been in combat as well, I don't know. But he's on a 43 out of 100. And it looks like you can see over there on the right-hand side, the Orcs are sending up Uruk Throng and some Uruk bodyguards. It looks like they're going to send them across to maybe assist in, you know, really helping the goblins out. The goblins having to throw in pole arms and all sorts of stuff to try and break through. Yeah, they're having a bit of a rough time here. It actually looks like Uruk archers are trying to fire ammo onto the top of the wall here, trying to rout these Iron Hill warriors the good old-fashioned way with the fire projectiles, getting -6 morale there, trying to rout them with morale. still need to get like these goblins in and behind. I mean, that's what I'd be. Can you get like through that gap maybe over here with the goblins? Like, I mean, I'd be giving that a go at this point. I mean, not much that Dane can do, and the Iron Guards can't sort of like pull out of combat to try and engage that unit because they'll die elsewhere. That's the little moves that you're going to be trying to look at. I mean, over here, I mean, could they focus down these pikes as well? We've got 2 units of goblin heavy archers here with a decent amount of ammo. Just set them up down the road and just start shooting into the Dragon Slayers, or even into the back of these Iron Guards here, and just try and, you know, pull your way through that way. I mean, I don't know if they're trying that hard. I think they know the game's won. So I think that's part of the reason why we're not seeing an absolute blitz of these dwarves. Yeah, we'll fast forward a little bit, just see whether anything really major happens. I mean, it looks like the dwarves are just going to hold here. It was an interesting replay, that's for sure, but it certainly wasn't exactly the most tactical one or the most balanced Dawnless Days one we've ever had in the world. The poor dwarves, I feel like, didn't really stand a chance. Look at the numbers count. I mean, it's nearly 3,000 against 13,000. Yeah, there's an extra 10k orcs and goblins, and though the dwarves are, you know, super human and like sort of their abilities, they're not that good. Not quite that good, especially when there's trolls involved as well. I imagine this is a Olokai. Yep, that is. So yeah, I'd imagine that Olokai could smash through what remains of these units here.
Our men are breaking
600 dwarves? Yeah, possibly. As long as he didn't hit that pike head on. Yeah, probably could. The crossbows are pretty much out of ammo at this point. They've done what they can. And look at that, there you go. I think that was the crossbows that helped win that. They got their last couple of volleys off, and they sort of helped win that. I could be wrong. What is the artillery doing in this front line? What is he doing? I mean, he's not actually quite in the front line, but he is just like, you know, on top of the bridge. He's just trying to get long shots down. Looks like he's trying to get shots down the river here, down the bridge, and he's just hitting these Mordor orcs. Mordor orc warriors as well coming in, so they're just going to all start to blob up here to avoid getting hit too badly by looks of it. And look at the goblins capturing another capture point, just to add to the extra accolades that they need for the morale bonus. Oh. This struggle could honestly go on for ages. The Iron Guards, like I said, unbreakable. And on such a narrow bridge like this, yeah, could be, they could, actual siege, they could be here for a long time. You find any other way to go around other than fighting these guys. The artillery coming in? Oh, it is. Look at that. Mordor is starting to spray and pray. And he's actually hitting his own troops here. He nearly hit his own onager, like his own team's onager. That would have been very unlucky. I don't know if he could do friendly fire like that, but yeah, large onager being used. It's already like nearly killing his own troops as he comes in. Nicely done. The Iron Guard here are starting to die. And yeah, I think, oh, wow, look at that. The onager firing in. Hitting these poor Iron Fortress Guardians right in the face. That is rough to see. But yeah, we'll fast forward a little bit and we'll just, again, see what happens. Because I think we're just waiting for the dwarves inevitably to die at this point. Which they should do any moment now, you'd imagine. I mean, there's not a lot left, but there's not a lot that can be committed either, really. I mean, there's like a spear unit that's going free. Some of the crossbows, I guess, can be freed up. The pike, though, is just got to kind of stand there and accept its fate. It's probably going to die. The artillery coming in once again there, just, you know, trying to hit these, looks like 37 Iron Guards here. Good luck hitting them. Oh, look at all those shots coming in. Most of them are missing, to be fair, to the dwarves. I mean, apart from that one is a really good hit there on the Dragon Slayers. Really nice hit. Did a lot of damage to them. And it looks like we're going to see Orcs go in and maybe just charge. Oh, they're going to charge these Dragon Slayers. Well, that's turn around. I mean, I've got Iron Guards here.
Good
But
news.
by doing that, by pulling back, they've given this slot here again. So, yeah, not so great. And now, yeah, actually, Iron Guard's been pulled out of here. We've now just got Iron Guard crossbows. Iron Fortress crossbows. Not quite the same strength and resilience as those spearmen. But they'll give it their best. Dwarves here really struggling on. And we'll just fast forward, I think, to the end now, because I think the victory is inevitable here for the Forces of Evil. It's not exactly the most balanced one in the world, but it's still fun to see some Dawnless Days. Kind of a little short when it comes to replays recently for Dawnless Days. So, like I said, if any of you guys do have any epic sort of siege battles and land battles as well, then feel free to send them in. I'm always looking for new ones. Yeah, got Goblin Blade Warriors here, and trying to flank those Iron Guards. They're unfazed by the flank still. I love that. Wargs coming in now. They might upset these units, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's really the crossbows that are the weak link in this defense now by the looks of it. That last Dwarven Ballista taken out, by the way, as well. So they're now just a crew. And I think they're going to try and... Are they focusing down Dane again still? Looks like they are a little bit. And we'll see what happens here. Looks like the Iron Guards are, yeah, just all being sent in. They are quite literally fine to pretty much the last man at this point. There are 19 of them left. But yeah, the Iron Hills, they've done their best. But I think it might be too much. 400 of them left. If Dane was to die, then I think it might be GG. We'll see whether he gets hit. I think he's going to get shot by archers in a moment. You can see these Uruk archers here. They're waiting for an opportunity just to shoot him. And the artillery's also trying to snipe him out as well. There's Goblin Onager here. No honor in the world of Middle-earth. There you go, the breakthrough on the bridge. Those Iron Guards have been replaced by Iron Fortress Guardians, and yeah, these units are just going to get flanked. And I don't know whether the Dragon Slayers will be able to hold. We'll see. But yeah, if Dane gets hit, I imagine the whole like sort of defense is going to come toppling down. Dwarves still fighting in here. Just some crossbows at this point. Not even the good crossbows, the weak ones. And yeah, we'll just keep fast forwarding just to the end here. I mean, like I said, not the most exciting of sieges, but still fun to see the Iron Hills and the Iron Guard at work. I mean, they still managed to take out nearly, like, there's only like under 6,000 left. They took out over half of these units. And they have, yeah, and there you go, a mass rout took place, and they have only about like under 3,000 themselves. So they did a really good job, and they just needed a little bit more. You can see here, yeah, Iron Hills, they really needed another army just to make it just fair, I think, because yeah, they've just vastly outnumbered. But yeah, I mean, this was sent by Egglif simply. I mean, he's not going to mass as kills. He's playing as Mordor. He had not massed kills. 120 kills with a Morgul Raider here is not too bad, but yeah, nothing getting insane kills. Ty playing as the Goblins. 109 kills with some Mordor Uruks there. 60 kills with Blade Warriors. Polearms getting 24 is pretty rough. 95 kills with the Goblin Heavy Archers. 102 kills with some Scavenged Crossbows. And then we have Jam playing as the Iron Hills. Going to have some big kills on his side. 225 kills with the Iron Hill Warriors. 282 kills on another one there. 280, 358 kills. With the Iron Hill Warriors. Maddock Warriors, 299. 509 kills with the Iron Guards. Insane. 547 kills with these Iron Guards here. And then 485 kills with the Iron Fortress Guardians. 440 with another one there. His Ballista actually did do pretty well. 322 kills is not too shabby at all. But there you go, guys. That is today's Dawnless Days Siege Battle. If you did enjoy and want to see more, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show support. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.